Hey, jumping right into things. I'm starting off with my brows this time. I'm not doing them super arched, they're just going to be at least higher than my natural brow. Now I'm cleaning it up with concealer. Now I'm gonna put concealer on my eyes and then set it with some powder. Now I'm going in with this eyeshadow palette I got from Amazon. Hopefully I can we'll link it down below. I'm starting off with a transition shade, and not something too dark, just something to help blend it out. And now I'm putting on brown face paint as my base. I would suggest to use an actual base, but face paint works too. Now I'm using the Cab Cosmetics palette. I'm going to use this chocolatey brown to put on top of the paint. As I'm packing it into the base, I'm going to smoke it out at the top. Bring it higher than my natural crease. Also take the transition shade and blend it out like that. Now I'm going in with my base. This is concealer mixed with a little bit of moisturizer because I wanted my base to be nice and glowy because I'm going to be taking some pictures. Now I'm going to be taking my powder puff and blending all over my face. I took my time blending it out, and you should do that too. Just keep blending it out as long as you feel like you need to. Obviously, I cut most of it out, but I blended this foundation like a lot. Now I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Incognito concealer, like I always do, and putting it in places I want to kind of highlight. Now I'm going in with setting powder. I use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose setting powder. I'm going to use my powder puff, but it was coming out kind of patchy, so I switched to my sponge for both sides. Also, I know it's going to be kind of hard, but like when you're setting the places where you put concealer, try under your eyes basically. Try not to bring it down too much because it'll make your cheeks less shiny. Now I'm going in with bronzer, really, really warm bronzer. It's really pretty, just to help warm up my face. Now I'm taking that same shade I used to put on the eyes and contouring my nose and blending it into my eyeshadow to create that nice shadow. Now I'm taking an orange blush, nice and glowy. Now I'm taking a very bronzy shimmer shade. Now I'm taking a very, it's like a champagne highlighter. And now I'm going with more blush, specifically pink one. Now I'm doing highlighter. Now I'm taking the same brown eyeshadow I used on my eyes and using it as lip liner, so it will match the eyes really nice. Now I'm using this really pale nude shade. I ended up changing this right before I started taking pictures. I feel like it didn't look good with it. Now I'm taking it on my brow bone just to add that glowiness. And now applying mascara so I can prepare to put on my lashes. To get that lifted look when you're putting on lash glue, don't put lash glue on directly on your outer corner. Do it like an eyeliner going upwards so that the tail end of the eyelash goes up and it'll give you a lift basically. And that'll be all. See you in my next video. Bye.